Welcome to sad lever tutorial. It's alright though. So you don't really have to make this. I don't really care what you make your lever look like, but it can look like this. It shouldn't, because it looks terrible, but you know, it can look like this. So make your first part. Make it small. Make it small. Make it small. You know. I'm gonna make it small. You don't have to make it small, but it's easier to make it small. So I'm gonna bring it down here. Make your second part. You're gonna copy that with the duplicate. Hold on. You're gonna copy that with duplicate. You know, Shift C. You're gonna take it again from up here. Make your third receiver. Copy it and put it like right there. So now we're gonna add a receiver to every single one. You can shift click all of them like at the same time to add a texture, and it'll add a texture to every single one, or you can just do it one by one. To make things easier, I'm gonna do it one by one. So add your texture. This is your first receiver, or the first position of the lever. So your lever will load in this state. Do -500 always for transparency. If you watched my last video, you know that. Make your receiver 1 because this is your first one, and make the time however fast you want your lever to go. I don't care how fast it goes, but just whatever you think is right. I'm gonna make it 0.5. Then make your second thing. Add a texture to it. It's already receiver 2, so you shouldn't change this. And make your time 0.5. Go to your third one. Make it 3. You don't have to change this because this doesn't matter since it's not a moving part. And make it -500. Pretty simple, pretty cool. Go to for your third receiver, only your third receiver, not your first and second. Go to your thing. Paint tool, press V. I don't care what color it is. I'm gonna choose deep blue because I like blue. Blue's pretty cool. Actually, I like purple. We're gonna, now that we have all this, just copy all these. Well, not copy all, don't copy them. Select all of them, and then select your lever piece. Not this stuff. This stuff doesn't matter because it's not gonna move. Select this stuff. Once you have it all selected, if you don't know how to select more than one object at once, it's hold Shift and then click. Press Shift and G, and it'll group it. And then go into your chat. Once you've done that, wire it, and it should work. If it doesn't, I don't know why it didn't work. You probably did something wrong. Don't ask me. Actually, do ask me. I don't care. You can ask me. And if it's going to the wrong area of the lever, you can just move the thing back and then rewire it, and it should not go off the track. Cool. Now that we have that done, this is basically just a simple button with more moving parts. We're gonna make our door. So like, I don't really care what your door looks like, and it can be a group model, it can be not a group model. Make your door. Get your part, spawn in a new part, make it small like last time, you know. It doesn't have to be that small, but it could be small. Make your first receiver, copy it, make your second one, and go back down to your first one and copy it and make a third receiver. It doesn't have to be in this order. Like you can have I think you can have your third receiver up here, but I usually just put it down here for, you know, purpose. We're gonna add texture, first point, your first position of your door. Make it receiver 1, and I'm not gonna change the time because it's just a normal door, and it can take 2 seconds to open. Go to your second receiver, -500. Don't change this, and don't change that. You're basically already done with this one. Go here, add texture, -500. This one's different. Make it 4, because it's receiving the action of this third receiver and coming over here to trigger these two. Okay? And that's all you should need for this one, except what you're going to do is, since there's color coding in this game, make it the same color as your third receiver. Okay? So go over here, click royal purple, and that should be all. And then take all 3 of these, shift click them, and then click your door, Shift G, group it, wire it. I typed that wrong. And it should work. Yeah, how cool is that? It's basically just a button with more steps, you know? But if you're confused about, like, not being able to click on certain... If you can't click on group things, and it's just, like, always trying to click on specifically the grouped... all of the group stuff, press Shift-T to look at, you know, normal parts. And if you accidentally group the wrong thing, you can do Shift and then U, and it'll ungroup everything. But that'll also break your lever if it is working. But if you want to make it work again, you just take all the parts. If I can click them, you know. Group them again, wire it, and it'll work. Cool. Looks like he figured it out.